to start my workout for today. This is day 26 of my SLAP challenge. SLAP, S-L-A-P, stands for squats, lunges, abs, and push-ups. We're doing at least 40 squats, at least 40 lunges, at least 40 reps of an ab exercise, and at least 40 push-ups a day, every single day, except Sundays, for 40 days. And most days, kind of every day, I'm working my reps into my workout of the day. So let me very quickly show you the way I am working my squats, lunges, abs, and push-ups into my workout for today. I will be using a set of 10-pound dumbbells for this workout. 10 pounds is a good weight for me. You may need something lighter or heavier. That depends on your strength and on your level of fitness. It also depends on what you have available to you and on how hard you're looking to push yourself today. So please consider all of those factors when choosing your weights and make the decision that is best for you. My dumbbells are also flat on the bottom. They're shaped like hexagons here. So they're flat on the bottom, meaning that it is safe for me to put my weight on the dumbbells while I'm doing push-ups. It is safe for me to be in a plank position, holding onto the dumbbells. They're not going to roll around on me. So if your dumbbells are rounded here, I would like you to please not use your dumbbell the way I will be using mine for my push-up variation today. If your dumbbells are rounded, they could roll around on you. You might fall and get hurt. I don't want anyone getting hurt. So if you have a kettlebell, that will work. But unless your weight is flat on the bottom, like a dumbbell that's flat on the bottom like mine, or a kettlebell, please do not use your weight the way I'm using it for my push-ups today. Also, I will be incorporating some moderate paced cardio into my workout with my jump rope. So if you don't have a jump rope, that's fine. You have options. You can either eliminate the jump rope section and just do the rest of the workout as written. It will still be a great workout even without the added cardio. Or while I'm doing my jump rope sections, it'll take me somewhere in the neighborhood of 4 minutes or so, plus or minus, say 3 to 5 minutes to complete each jump rope section. So while I'm jumping rope, you can substitute with 3 to 5 minutes or 400 reps or 300 to 500 reps of any other type of cardio exercise you want to do. So you could do high knees or toe taps or jumping jacks, okay? And you can really even just pretend to jump rope with me. They actually sell jump ropes without the rope. So it's literally just 2 handles that you hold on to while you pretend to jump rope. So as far as I'm concerned, you can do that while holding on to imaginary handles. That might seem kind of silly, but it is a completely legitimate option. But basically, no jump rope, either eliminate the jump rope sections or substitute with 3 to 5 minutes or 300 to 500 reps of any other type of cardio exercise you want to do, okay? If you have a treadmill or an exercise bike, you can hop on one of those for 3 to 5 minutes. You can go for a 3 to 5 minute jog. You can do up and down the stairs for 3 to 5 minutes, okay? Get creative, use your space, and make it work for you. If you do have a jump rope, any style of jump rope you want to do is fine. I always just kind of jog in place like this while I'm jumping rope. If you are more comfortable jumping with your feet together, that's fine, jump with your feet together. If you're really good at jump rope and you want to do something more challenging, go ahead and do high knees or jump rope jacks. You can do twist jump side to side. Any variation of jump rope you want to do is totally fine. The only important thing is that we're counting revolutions of the jump rope. I will be doing sets of 400. So that means I'm going to be counting 400 revolutions of my jump rope. I'm going to be attempting to do my sets of 400 unbroken today. But remember that you can break them up if you want to. Typically, I break them up into sets of 100. So you can do 4 sets of 100, that's fine. If you need to break them up further, you can do sets of 20, sets of 50, whatever works for you. And if 400 total reps per round is too many, you can do 100 or 200, okay? Make it work for you. Do whatever is best for you. It's gonna depend on your level of fitness. It's gonna depend on your stamina, how good you are at jump rope, and how long you have to spend on your workout today, okay? So make the decision that is best for you. Let me go ahead and show you the variations of squats, lunges, abs, and push-ups that I'm doing today, and then I will walk you through the format, and then we can get right into it. So I'm starting with a push-up and squat combo I'm going to be doing push-ups on my dumbbell. So for this first exercise, I'm using just one dumbbell. I'm going to put one hand on either side of the dumbbell. So if you're using a kettlebell, you can hold on to the handles of your kettlebell. You really also could use a medicine ball for this if you have a medicine ball. But if you have a dumbbell that's flat on the bottom, go ahead and grab that. We're gonna hold on to put one hand on either side of the dumbbell, step my feet out into a plank position, and do my push-up from this position. So bending the arms and lowering the chest down as close to the dumbbell as you can, keeping your body in one straight line from your heels to your shoulders. Don't let your hips drop down. Keep those hips high, keep that core tight and strong and engaged. Don't bob your head down, keep your head still. Bend the elbows and lower your chest down to the dumbbell, and now press into the dumbbell and push yourself back up. Again, keeping your body in one straight line from your heels to your shoulders. Don't let the hips drop. Don't bob the head up and down. Now you can step or jump the feet back in, and I'm going to pick up the weight. I'm still holding it on with one hand on either side like this. I'm going to do a counterweight squat. So that means I'm going to do a squat, and as I sink down into my squat, I'm going to bring the weight up in front of me as a counterweight. Then as I press my heels into the ground to stand, the weight's gonna come down. And then from this position, I'm going to lift the weight straight up overhead. Now I'm just gonna add a couple of oblique knee twists. So I'm going to lift one knee, and as I lift the knee, I'm gonna twist thoracically and bring the elbow on the opposite side towards that knee. Then I'm gonna repeat that on the other side. So now lifting the other knee, twisting thoracically and meeting the knee with the opposite elbow. Then the weight will come back down, and that's one rep of that little exercise. Okay, so with your squats, remember to keep your shoulders back and down, keep your chest lifted high, and keep your back straight. Make sure the weight stays in your heels. So the way I like to tell you to do that is to push your booty back. So imagine that you're trying to touch that wall with your booty, really stick it back. And you'll see that what that does is it helps keep your chest lifted high. It helps keep your back flat and the weight in your heels. So make sure your abs are tight, keep that core nice and strong and tight and engaged. Chest lifted high, shoulders back and down. Abs are tight, flat back, weight is in the heels. And then from this position, you sink down into your squat. Okay, then pressing the heels into the ground to stand. So that's the proper form on your squat, no matter what squat variation you do. So let's put this exercise all together. I'll show you one rep put together so that you can see the flow of it. So hands on the dumbbell, step or jump the feet back. Push up on the dumbbell, step or jump the feet in. Now stand, counterweight squat, so the weight comes up in front. Overhead arm raise, oblique knee crunch on the other side. Bring the weight back down. That's one rep. So push up on the dumbbell, counterweight squat, overhead arm raise, oblique knee crunch. Bring the weight back down. All right, so that is our squats, and what was the other thing I just did? Push-ups. So next, let me show you lunges. So I'm basically just gonna be doing side-to-side lunges. With your lunges, same as with the squats, shoulders back and down, chest high. Strong, tight, engaged core, flat back, weight in the heels. Okay, so push that booty back. Don't round your back. Okay, so as you sink into your lunge, sink as deep as you can into the lunge without rounding your back. If you need to round your back to sink deeper into the lunge, then don't do that. Just shorten up your range of motion, okay? So push the booty back, keep the weight in the heel, keep your back flat. So I'm going to start with my feet wide apart, and I'm going to be lunging side to side. And you can see I have my weights here. I'm going to be adding a row. So I'm going to start with my feet wide apart, so wider than my hips, wider than my shoulders, and I'm going to lunge to one side. Chest lifted high, strong, tight, engaged core. I'm pushing my booty back, and the weight is in the heel of this lunging foot. I'm gonna reach down and pick up this weight. Now I'm going to lunge to the other side, bringing the weight with me, And as I sink down into my lunge on this side, I'm going to roll the weight. So I'm bending my elbow and bringing the weight up by my shoulder on this side. And then as I'm down in the lunge, I'm gonna pick up this weight. Now I'm going to repeat. So I'm going to lunge to the other side, and as I row this weight, I'm going to set this weight down by the opposite foot. Now lunge back to the other side and set this weight down. Okay? That's 1 rep. So each rep is actually 4 lunges, 2 lunges on each side. So let me just put it together. I know it might seem a little confusing, but it does flow. It kind of makes sense as you're going. So I'm going to start by lunging to one side. So lunge, pick up the weight, lunge to the other side, row the weight. Now pick up this weight, lunge back to this side, put the weight down, lunge back and put the weight down, okay? So that's 1 rep. We're gonna do 10 sets of that. A little faster so you can see the flow of it and start to kind of get it in your brain, get it in your body, okay? Lunge, pick up the weight, lunge to the other side, row this weight, pick up this weight. Lunge back, now row this weight, put this weight down, and now 1 more lunge to the other side, put the weight down. I'm going to do my best to alternate sides so that I'm even on each side. So with rep number 2, I would now start to this side, okay? So I would pick up this weight first, and then lunge this way, lunge back this way, put this weight down, put the weight down, and stand, and now right back to the side where I just put the weight down. So then alternating sides. Make sense? It makes sense. So that's my lunge variation. Let me show you my ab exercise, and then we'll go through the format real quickly, and then we can get right into it. So for my ab exercise today, I'm doing competition sit-ups. That just means I'm going to have my legs straight, and I'm going to start with my arms extended overhead. I'm going to sit up straight so that my body is in like an L, okay? And reach up with a flat back, and really reach up, try to touch the ceiling with your fingertips. And now from here, I'm gonna continue forward, bend forward and touch the toes. If you can, obviously if you can't touch the toes, just come down as far as you can, but reach for those toes. And then I'm going to reverse the movement, okay? So then just lie back down, onto my back, return to the starting position. So that is a competition sit-up. Sit up, touch the toes, and return to the starting position. So if you don't have anything that will work for weight, or you just don't want to add weight to this exercise, you can just do that. If you want to add weight, I am going to be using 1 dumbbell, so I'm going to be holding my dumbbell, 1 hand on each side like this. So a kettlebell or a medicine ball will also work. For this exercise, it doesn't matter if your dumbbells are around here. That's fine if that's all you've got. And so you can also use like household items. So if you don't have any dumbbells at all, rounded or otherwise, grab a water bottle. You can fill it with water or uncooked rice maybe. Any kind of household item will work that you can hold on to safely with 2 hands. You're not going to drop it, and it's not too heavy for you. It will work. So if you do want to add weight, pretty much any type of weight that you can hold on to safely and that isn't too heavy for you will work. I'm going to be adding a tricep overhead press. So holding onto my dumbbell with 1 hand on either side, I'm going to start in the same position. My legs are straight, my arms are extended up overhead. I'm going to sit up and reach up, pressing the weight up overhead. Now I'm going to continue forward, reaching the dumbbell to touch my toes. And then before I sit back down, I'm going to return to this position, my sit-up position, with a flat back, reaching the weight up overhead, and I'm going to do a tricep overhead press. So I'm going to bend my elbows and let the weight come down behind my neck like this, and then I'm going to lift the weight back up overhead. Then I will return to my starting position, controlling the movement on the way down, okay? So I'm not just falling down and dropping the weight, I'm controlling every aspect of that, moving and gently placing the weight down. So for the tricep overhead press, just make sure that from your elbows to your shoulders stays perfectly still, okay? All I'm doing is bending my elbows and letting the weight come down behind me. This part of my arm should stay absolutely still, okay? So try not to bring your arms back like that. Try not to let them come forward. Try to keep that part of your arm from your shoulder to your elbow perfectly straight. So glue those elbows to the side of your head and just bring the weight down behind you, straighten the arms, okay? So that's your weighted option. That's what I will be doing. Equipment-free modifications for the lunges. Any type of side lunge you want to do will work, okay? So without the weights, then obviously you're going to eliminate the row because there's nothing to row. So you can just do side to side lunges, that's fine, okay? Nothing wrong with that. You can do side jump lunges. Any type of, you can do you can step out into your side lunge. You can add a leg lift or a kick. You can do like a side lunge with a jump, okay? Any side lunge variation you want to do is fine, and really any lunge variation you want to do is fine. So forward lunges, tick-tock lunges, curtsy lunges, any lunge variation you want to do works because that's the great thing about this challenge. As long as you complete a total of at least 40 squats, at least 40 lunges, at least 40 reps of an ab exercise, and at least 40 push-ups a day, you have met your requirements for the challenge. So any variation you want to do of those 4 exercises is fine. So if you don't have a weight, you can do any side lunge variation or any other lunge variation you want to do. Equipment-free modification for the push-up and squat combo, same thing. Any push-up variation you want to do combined with any squat variation you want to do. I would be out here, for the rest of the week if I wanted to walk you through all of the possibilities. There are endless push-up and squat variations you can do. So again, do what works for you. Any push-up variation you want combined with any squat variation you want. If you are stuck for ideas and you need help, if you need to see beginner modifications, I'm right here, so please just ask. Please make sure that you understand how to do all of these exercises with the correct form before you begin the workout, so that you reduce your risk of injury. I don't want anyone getting hurt. And so that you're getting everything out of the workout that you possibly can. If you're gonna go through the trouble, get all motivated to get dressed and come out here and do the reps with me every day, I really want you to be getting everything out of each rep that you can so that you can see the results of all your hard work. And far more importantly, I don't want anyone getting hurt. So please make sure you understand how to do the exercises with the correct form before you begin. If you have any questions about that, I'm right here to help. If you need to see beginner modifications, please just ask. It is very important to me that my workouts are accessible to anyone and everyone who wants to do them with me. So of course that includes people with absolutely no exercise equipment at all. It includes those of you who've never done a workout before in your life and you think you can't do a single push-up. Yes, you can. I will show you how. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or if you need help. So now you've seen all of the exercises, you know what we're doing, here's how it all fits together. Today I am doing another 40-minute AMRAP. Yesterday we did a 40-minute AMRAP, I liked it, so I'm doing it again. So I'm going to start with 10 reps of my push-up and squat combo. Then I'm going to do 10 reps of my side lunge combo. Then I'll do 10 reps of my competition sit-up with the tricep overhead press, and then I'm going to do a set of 400 with my jump rope. That's 1 round. And then I'm going to just complete as many rounds as I can with good form in 40 minutes. So I have my timer set to count down 40 minutes for me. I'm going to just get through that as many times as I can in 40 minutes. So remember that with each rep of our lunge variation, you're actually doing 4 lunges. So after just 1 round, you will technically have met your requirement for lunges, but we're only doing 10 push-ups per round, we're only doing 10 squats per round, and we're only doing 10 sit-ups per round. So that means that we have to do our best to complete at least a minimum of 4 rounds of this little circuit in order to get in our 40 reps of squats, lunges, abs, and push-ups. This is if you're doing the challenge with me. If you're not doing the challenge with me and you don't care how many reps of those exercises you get done, then it doesn't matter. But if you're doing the challenge with me, you have to make sure that you're completing at least 40 reps of squats, lunges, abs, and push-ups. So that means we have to get through the whole thing at least 4 times. So if you can't get through the whole thing at least 4 times in that 40-minute work interval, then you can just make up the reps that you missed later in the day. So if you get through like 3.5 rounds and you still owe 10 sit-ups or something, that's fine. You can do 10 sit-ups at any point later in the day. You can just reset your timer as a stopwatch and finish the round you're on, or finish 4 rounds as quickly as you can with good form, or just make up the reps later in the day, okay, whatever works for you. But just keep in mind that if you're doing the challenge, we need to do our best to complete 4 full rounds of this little circuit. So now, let's see, did I miss anything? I showed you all of the exercises. I went over the form in pretty good detail, I think. I gave you equipment-free modifications, and you know the format, you know how everything fits together. So if you are ready to do this workout with me today, go ahead and grab a yoga mat or an exercise mat or a towel, something that you can lie down on comfortably for our sit-ups. Grab a couple of dumbbells if you have them and if you're using them today, or a kettlebell or a medicine ball or a household item. Just remember that if your weight is not flat on the bottom, that you're not going to use it for the push-ups. Grab your jump rope if you have one, and if you're using it today, if you want to jump rope with me, take a minute to make sure you're good and warmed up, and when you're ready, let's get started. All right, my lunge is going. Starting my timer now with a 10-second rest interval. So 10 seconds just to get ready, get into position, and so we don't lose anything off of our 40-minute work interval. And now here we go, starting with our push-up and squat combo. So push-up on the dumbbell, counterweight squat, overhead arm raise, oblique knee crunch, oblique knee crunch. That's 1. Push up, counterweight squat, weight up overhead, crunch the knee, crunch the knee. That's 2. We're going to 10. That's 10. So now 10 reps of our side lunge exercise. So starting with the feet wide apart, lunge to one side, pick up the dumbbell, lunge to the other side, row the dumbbell. Now put the dumbbell down, put this one down, that's 1. Now alternating sides. So lunge, 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 that's 2. Now starting on this side again. So pick it up, Put it down, put it down. That's 3. 4, 6 more. It's something a bit different than what we've done before. Maybe you've seen it elsewhere, but not ever in one of my workouts. This is the first time I've ever incorporated that particular exercise into one of my workouts. So it might be new, but there's a flow to it. So hopefully, if you didn't get it by the end of round 1, you'll get it by the end of round 4. So next is sit-ups. 10 reps, competition sit-up with a tricep overhead press, that's 1. So sit up, press the weight up overhead, touch the toes, overhead press, that's 2, 8 more. All right, that's 10. So that's our first time through the slap circuit. We have completed a total of 10 squats, 10 reps of our lunge exercise, which is actually 40 lunges already, but 10 reps of that particular exercise, 10 sit-ups and 10 push-ups. So we have to make sure we complete that circuit at least 3 more times, but first I'm going to do a set of 400 with my jump rope. I'm going to attempt to do all 400 reps unbroken. We'll see what happens. If I can do this in under 4 minutes, I'll be right on pace to complete 4 full rounds. So let's get these 400 reps with jump rope done as quickly as we can, and then try to pick up the pace a little. We have to finish another 3 rounds, okay? Including jump rope. Well, I would like to finish another 3 rounds including jump rope. Okay, so counting revolutions of the rope. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, that's 100. 200. To finish exactly 4 rounds, but I don't have any wiggle room. So I gotta try to zip it as much as I can and see if I can try to pick up the pace a little. Let's get right into round 2. That's 10. As soon as you can. Let's get right into our side lunges. Another 10 reps of weighted competition sit-ups with a tricep overhead press. All right, that's 10. So now, another set of 400 with the jump rope. I'm going to attempt again to do one unbroken set of 400 without breaking it up, without taking rest breaks. And I'm gonna try to not trip over my jump rope. If you trip over your rope, you know, what can you do? Can't go back and untrip, so just take a breath and pick it right back up where you left off. You do not have to start the whole set over. Just take a deep breath and get right back into it. Pick up your count right where you left off, okay? Maybe I can string together 400 reps unbroken. I'm gonna try. Just do your best. It's all you can do. When you're ready, here we go. 400 reps of jump rope. Pick up my count at 330, come on. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 400. Nice job. That's round 2. We picked up over a minute. But I don't want to let up. I want to keep pushing. So I made sure that I complete at least 4 rounds and then hopefully get at least a few reps into round 5 if I can. So as soon as you're ready, here we go, round 3. That's 10. Lunges. That's 10. 10 competition sit-ups. And tricep overhead press. Another set of 400 with the jump rope. Last round. I managed to keep it a lot cleaner. I think I only tripped over my rope twice. So let's see if we can continue to clean these up as we go. It's not unheard of that I complete a set of 400 without tripping, so it could happen. All right. 400 reps of jump rope, here we go. And do another 50. All right, that's 400. Plus a couple of extras. Still picking up speed a little bit with each round. I'm going to try to not say a single word through this whole fourth round, so I can conserve some energy and hopefully have time to get significantly into a fifth round before my time is up. Okay, round 4. As soon as you're ready, here we go. That was either 210 or 310. If I'm not counting out loud, I tend to lose track. So just to make sure, I'm going to do another 200 reps. Just taking a few seconds to breathe. I'm going to do 200 more just to be safe. More. Okay, so I think that might have been 500 reps. It doesn't matter. That's round 4. We still have 3 minutes left, so let's get as far into round 5 as I can. So I've almost a minute left. Let's keep going. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, resetting my timer as a stopwatch to see how quickly I can complete this 5th round. All I have left is 10 reps of sit-ups and 400 reps of jump rope. You don't have to, but if you want to keep going with me, it's going to be hopefully like another 6 minutes or so. I'm so fatigued at this final 400 reps. I'm going to break them up into sets of 100 just to make it more manageable. They have to be standing in the little circle. My OCD. All right, so I'm going to do 4 sets of 100 this time. Know that I don't have the stamina at this point in the workout to even hope to be able to do 400 reps unbroken. So this is going to be the most efficient way for me to get these done. So 3 more sets of 100. Trying to keep these rest breaks as short as I can, but I'm so tired. All right, 2 more. This is round 3. more deep breath. Final set of 100. Here we go. So that took me an additional 5 minutes and 55 seconds. So my official score for our 40-minute AMRAP was 4 full rounds plus 10 reps of my push-ups and squats combo and 10 reps of my lunge exercise. That's what I completed in 40 minutes. And then it took me an extra 5 minutes and 55 seconds to complete round 5. So that means it took me a total of 45 minutes and 55 seconds to complete 5 full rounds. So I'm happy with that. We are not quite finished yet. No workout of mine is ever complete until we have done our bonus burpee. However, before I get to my bonus burpee, it is time for the McFlurry minute. I'm going to reset my timer to count down 60 seconds for me. I'm going to complete as many revolutions of the rope as I can in 60 seconds. And if I can make it through the entire 60-second work interval without tripping over my jump rope, everybody wins a free McFlurry. So give me just a second to reset my timer. I will be right back. All right, so I had a streak going of 5 in a row. And a couple of days ago, I want to say it was Tuesday, I was going for 6 in a row and I tripped over my jump rope. Nobody got free ice cream. It was a dark, dark day. But then yesterday, I was successful. I completed my 60-second work interval without tripping over my jump rope, and we all got free ice cream, and it was maze balls, and hopefully that was the start of a new streak. I'm going for 2 in a row today. I'm using my deadlift jump rope today with the little skulls on the handles and the black rope because it's adorable and because I'm dead inside. I'm scared of breaking my 0-day streak. It's not technically a streak if I've only completed 1 day of not tripping over my jump rope. So if I can get through this McFlurry minute without tripping, that'll be the start of a new streak. We're going for 2 in a row. I'm very nervous, so wish me luck. I'm starting with a 10-second rest interval. Shake it off. It's hot today. I really want ice cream. Okay, here we go. Ice cream is mine. Yay. All right. Free McFlurries all around. We have officially started a new winning streak. That was 2 in a row. So follow me on Instagram, follow McDonald's on Instagram, And then yeah, just go in, show them your phone, tell them you want a free McFlurry during the Bug Susan McFlurry minute, and bam, free ice cream on the house. Participating locations only, of course. All right, so now we have just 1 rep left to go. Let's do our bonus burpee together, and then the workout will be officially complete. Here we go. Final rep of the day when you're ready. All right, that's it. That's the workout. You guys, that's a wrap on day 26. We have only 14 days left to go in this challenge. We are getting there. I'm getting very excited. All right, if you did this workout with me today, thank you so much. You rock. Please let me know what you thought of it and how you did. Thank you to everyone who's been working out with me lately. And even if you are not doing the workouts with me, thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for liking and sharing the videos. Thank you for all of your wonderful and supportive and engaging comments. It means the world to me. You have no idea. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. If you are not subscribed already, please subscribe. And of course, a great big thank you to those of you who have been subscribed to my channel for years. I appreciate you all very much. One final reminder, if you need any further help with equipment-free substitutions, beginner modifications, beyond what I have showed you already. If anything is unclear, if you have questions about the format, questions about the challenge, please reach out. I am right here to help. That is gonna do it for today, but before I say goodbye, I have to say one final thank you to those of you who have been watching the videos all the way until the end and commenting with the secret code phrase of the day. So before I say goodbye, I will give you today's secret code phrase of the day. It is, you can't hit a touchdown with a baseball bat. So if you are still watching this video, hello. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Please let me know that someone is still watching by going down to the comment section and leaving me a comment that says you can't hit a touchdown with a baseball bat. That is gonna do it for today, and I will see you all next time. Bye.